Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost giving all praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jehovah and Jesus. The real name of the Father being Yahweh, meaning He exists, and the real name of the Son being Yahweh Shai, meaning He delivers. I want to give all praises in the ancient Hebrew tongue while facing the east towards Jerusalem. Call halal, la, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwatash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, the water, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwatash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone, Shalom to the 144,000, Shalom to the elect, the nation of Israel, who are the descendants of the slaves identified as the so-called African Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans. My name is Micah Allah, and today I would just want to give some prophecy updates. All right, powerful 5.3 magnitude earthquake rattles Greek holiday island with tourists leaping from sun loungers. A huge quake took place at 4:26 p.m. local time on Wednesday, with the epicenter around 13 miles off the coast of Antikythera, Greece's Geodynamic Institute said. I said there's no casualties, nobody was hurt, but they were all shook, pun intended. That's crazy right there. So you got here Gaza facing man-made mass starvation, says Who's Tedros. Gaza is suffering man-made mass starvation caused by a blockade on aid into the Palestinian enclave. WHO Chief Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said on Wednesday. He spoke following an appeal by more than 100 aid agencies warning of hunger in Gaza, while tons of food, clean water, and medical supplies sit untouched just outside the territory. And look at how these, there's a lot of them. I read somewhere that half of the population of Gaza is children. Like damn, man. Like they killed off so many adults. So yeah, it makes sense. You got this picture here. It's just mostly kids, and they got their bowls out, trying to get some food. But Esau won't let them. All right, Amalek is just intentionally starving them to death. All right, it's a siege, man. That's what they're doing. And ultimately, it's the Lord. It's the Lord that's doing it through Amalek. He's using Amalek to do this, because nothing happens in the world without the Lord's permission. So the Lord is allowing this. All right, He's allowing this to happen. These are famines, even if they're man-made. It's still a famine. All right, so you got earthquakes, famines. Got here, Ukraine must get ready for a future in which there is no ceasefire with Russia. While Donald Trump and other Western leaders are taking their time to catch up with reality, it is obvious that Vladimir Putin has no apparent desire to halt the war in Ukraine. A realistic future military and diplomatic strategy for Kyiv has to accept that fact and formulate a new approach. And it's really the Lord, all right? The heart of the king is in the hand of the Lord, all right? That means that, that verse means that the Lord controls everybody, man, all right? From the least to the greatest, all right? From regular people to regular common people to politicians and kings. And so the Lord is causing Putin to stay in there, man, to not withdraw. And here you got Thai and Cambodia militaries clash at disputed border. All right, this is new. All right, armed clashes broke out between Thailand and Cambodia along a disputed area of their border early on Thursday. The militaries of both countries said, accusing each other of firing the first shots after weeks of simmering tension. All right, so what does that mean? All right, that means that the Lord is stirring up yet two more nations. All right, in wars and rumors of wars. All right, just recently before them, you had a Pakistan and India. How many more nations are gonna? How many more nations are gonna get stirred up to fight against each other? All right, the Lord is doing this, man. He's moving these chess pieces, and he's preparing them for war, man. All right. Matthew 24, verse 6. All right. Yeah. We read the same verses all the time, and that's because we're in the spirit of prophecy. When I say we, I'm talking about me and all the brothers around the world that are teaching in truth and in sincerity the true doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay. As taught by the apostles of Greatmillstone on down. All right, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginnings of sorrows. All right, and in other versions, instead of sorrows, it says birth pains. All right, so the world is gonna keep having events increasing in frequency of famines, earthquakes, pestilences, wars, and rumors of wars brewing all around the world. All right, until that birth pain or those contractions finally give birth to the return of Yahweh Shai. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope the video was edifying. Shalom.